Today's show is part two of a show I did yesterday. I did a show and I don't know how to do the no notification, but I keep getting calls during the show. I do apologize for that. So let's continue on from yesterday. Yesterday I talked about how Putin and Trump are at the beginning of the stage, but the end result will be that Putin wants peace and Trump wants peace. So we have a situation where they both want the same goal. Okay, which is peace. That's the ultimate goal. Now, the negotiations and the back and forth is the divvy up of the land, which Trump is at a slight disadvantage because of Biden, because Biden pretty much messed that up. So, and Zelensky also messed that up by loot. I say that to say this, man. I really don't want to get into the logistics of why Putin has the upper hand. Just know Putin has the upper hand. Period. So, let me get some water here. So that's where we're at right now. But again, the end goal, the end game is peace at the end of the day. I've heard one commentator, I forgot his name, General something, 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 was talking about, yeah, it's all about America and Russia carving up Ukraine. Okay, and first of all, we lent money to Ukraine, and Russia won the war. Let me say that again. We lent money to Ukraine, and Russia won the war. So, yeah, of course, America, it comes down to America and Russia dividing up the land. Oh, gosh, man. You got to be kidding me. It just, I don't know. Some of these people, their logic is kind of weird. And you're talking about actual generals, but then again, they're under the Biden administration, and our military was formerly under DEI and all kind of nonsense leftist ideology. So I'm not gonna get into that in this video. But so that's to sum up the that's to basically sum up the the gist of what I said yesterday. Now, I think I did mention somewhat of the auto pen. This is what I mentioned on the auto pen. The auto pen is a very um, is a very, 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 ooh, let me just say, it could get very dark, very bad for the Democrats because what I suspect is that Trump and Biden already had a conversation. And because Trump and Biden had a conversation already, I'm assuming my mic is good. I got a thumbs up. Okay. Um, what I'm assuming is that Biden and Trump talked, and Biden, just like he told Mike Johnson, he's like, I didn't authorize this and that and the other. And Trump already had that conversation. Therefore, that's why Trump is sending it to the courts. And if it gets to the point where it gets to the courts and the courts accept it, that means Biden, as long as he's alive, will have to testify that he didn't sign X, Y, and Z. And what I suspect is that he's already told Trump that I didn't authorize X, Y, and Z. I didn't authorize this. I didn't authorize that. And Trump is like, oh, really? And that's where well, that's your signature. And that's where the whole auto pen comes in. That's where the whole, the auto pen controversy. So that's what I suspect. But we'll see. Like I said, Trump said leave it up to the court. So now it's up to the courts to decide. But if that ball gets rolling, that means, yeah, Trump is already planning to bust out whoever used that auto pen, and it was not Biden. That's what I suspect. Now, I wanted to wait till Kelly got here to talk about Fani Willis. Fani Willis. She is ordered to pay not only what is the name of that damn group? Something Justice Watch or something. I don't want to damn butcher their name, but they sued, and also Ashley Merchant sued, and both of the Birth Ashley Merchant and Judicial Watch, have sued Fani Willis and won. Now, Fani Willis doesn't have to pay that out of her personal pocket, but her office has to pay that. And unfortunately for the people of Fulton County, they're going to have to pay that. So, people of Fulton County, y'all voted for Fani Willis. Well, now y'all are going to have to for her, pay for her refusing to hand over records, and also she has basically also she has to go before the Georgia Senate. So look forward to that. We're going to be watching that. That's going to be, I'm assuming that's going to be April's entertainment in the month of April. That's going to be entertaining to watch. So yeah, um, Fani Willis has got her hands full, and like I said, Fani Willis don't have to worry about Trump. She has to worry about the state of Georgia. Now she does have to worry about the federal Congress, that being Jim Jordan and Marjorie Taylor Greene and all them. She still has, and even Clay Higgins. She still has to deal with that Congress on top of. So she deal with that Congress on top of paying both of the fines. I don't know if she's trying to appeal the fines or not, but I'm assuming that that judgment is final. And yeah, I guess she'll try to appeal it. She'll attempt to appeal it, but I think it's pretty much she refused to the Open Records Act. She refused to send the records. She's in the wrong. That's it, and she defied that. So there's really nothing to appeal. I wouldn't imagine what argument she would present because of her staff. What's the guy's name? Terrence something. I don't know his name at the moment, but he refused to comply with the Open Records Act. And so this is why both Judicial Watch and Ashley Merchant's firm sued, and they won. End of discussion. What's going on? What's going on, Fox, man? What's going on, man? Fox. Hold on, Fox. Let me get W10s. So, yeah, Fox, what's going on, man? What is going on, brother? So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, so Fox says, good morning, Black Sun. Hey, I know how we solve Trump's Secret Service problem. Man needs to hire Frank Hurrigan. You know, that's funny because my son said the same exact thing you said. That's funny. My son said the same exact thing. He sent me a meme. It must be a meme going around about Frank Hurrigan being part of Trump's Secret Service because I swear to you, Fox, my son said the same thing. I kid you not. I kid you not. If I could show you his text, I would show you, man. My son said the same thing. There must be a meme going out about Frank Hurrigan. And um, yeah. For Frank Hurrigan, for y'all, those of y'all don't know, Frank Hurrigan is a fictional character in the Fallout universe of the Enclave, and he's part of the Secret Service. So yeah, that's So I'm assuming there's probably some type of meme going on. You like the ghoul thing and something? Yes, I do. I do. I haven't finished it, but I do like the cards I have read so far, and it's definitely a different play style. So Fox, I think what I'm gonna do because I got five characters, right? So what I'm gonna do is turn two of them into ghouls. That's what I'm gonna do. Still not my style. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people are they're Not impressed by the Ghoul build, but my thing is, you don't have to play it. It's there for people like myself who are curious about it, and it offers. I mean, you got people who are doing raids, and now they're either doing the robot over and over again, or they're doing the snake over and over. They're not going through the whole raid, which is really making the gameplay. So it allows me to go off and do the Ghoul thing because I'll get a team go into the raids, and then people are like, oh, I want to do the robot over and over again. I want to do the snake over and over again. I'm like, really, y'all are just that to me is kind of it just it irks me. It really irks me how people want to do these shortcuts and all that stuff. So yeah, man, I that's where I'm at with that, yo. That's where I'm at with that. Oh gosh, that's where I'm at with that. So uh, uh that's where I'm at with that. So yeah, but as far as yeah, Fani Willis, man, she's got to pay out a lot of money. Uh, Trump, um, he's I like my power armor too much. No, no, no. You can you can use power armor, but you can use certain. It's hard to explain. You can use power armor, and you can use the ghoul in the raids, but um, Angry Turtle and Mr. Westick, they explained it. Actually, Angry Turtle explained it very good. Let me get W10s though. Okay, damn, taking all fucking day. I ain't got all day with this shit. Um, it's hard to explain. Like I said, it's just I think it's more of a curiosity thing, Fox. Like I said, if you're really uh wanting something to do and has a little storyline, then it's something to do. And then on top of that, you got the raids to do. So um, I think what they're trying to do with the Fallout is trying to just keep it going for another 3 years. We're in our seventh year of Fallout 76. We're within 7 years, so I think Fox they're trying to squeeze out another. From what they did an interview with the devs, and the devs said they're trying to squeeze out another 3 years because Fallout 5, as you know, is quite a ways away. So therefore, Fallout 76 is going to be that game until Fallout 5 comes out, and Fallout 5 is um, not scheduled to come out for a while, as you know. So they want to squeeze out another 3 years, so they got more content for 3 years. And I think because of the popularity of the raids, just my guess, two things going to come out of this within the next 3 years, Fox. You'll be able to play as a mutant based on how popular the ghoul is. That's why I support the ghoul, because if you support the ghoul, then they'll look into a mutant, and then they'll keep going. They will, they even joked around and said, hell, you might be able to play as a Myler. They were joking, but they were just saying we're not going to stop. Like if the ghoul is successful, look forward to a mutant. That's what they were hinting at. That's number one. Number two, they see that the raids are popular. They're going to make a part two of the raid. So another raid and another build being the mutant, that will fill up another 3 years right there. That'll get them past the 10-year threshold. And that's all they got to do. That's all they got to do. Just come up with another raid, part two of the raid, and another and a mutant build. So what's your take on that, Fox? What's your take on that? You know, I mean, I know it's not enough to bring you back to the game, but I'm just letting you know that I think that's a good roadmap to squeeze out another 3 years in the game. So I don't know. Let me know. You let me know. But yeah, y'all. Fannie Willis. Today, what I'm gonna do is, of course, look at the news, and I'm going to scroll through international news and all that. But like I said, right now, Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin are on stage one with the negotiations divvying up the land. It's almost like a damn divorce, right? Um, that's where they're at because they both want peace. So it's just all about who gets what. Power armor, EMF. Oh, so Fox, I don't know if you've seen that interview with what's his name, Lone Wanderer. Lone Wanderer used to work at Bethesda in Australia. He did management in Australia, and so he's still connected to the devs and some of the crew at Bethesda. And so he interviewed them, and they're comfortable with him, and vice versa. So they spilled all the beans, and so yeah, they're basically saying there's going to be a mutant, there's going to be a super mutant build, and as you know, the TV show is about to come out. Um, they started filming this TV show again, so they predict that the TV show will do good. It will be just as good as the first season. So we're definitely going to get 3 years of content. Now, depending on the 3 years of the content, will determine if they go past that threshold. Like I said, 10 years is their goal. That's another 3 years. They get past that with, what I'm saying, if they're successful with the next raids, which I think the raids will get them another 3 years in a mutant build. Like I said, right now, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. People like you, yourself, and other people who are looking and frowning on the ghoul build are going to get curious. And once you get curious, they got you. And that's going to boost the once popularity builds with the ghoul build, because it's not going to be popular right away. It's like I said, people are just kind of skeptical. Once you guys jump into the ghoul build and realize it's a whole nother playing style, that will open up the door for the mutant build. But in order for the mutant build to be built, you have to do. Now, let me ask you this question, because you're not interested in the ghoul build. Are you interested in a super mutant build? Answer that question, Fox. If you are interested in the super mutant build, guess what? You have to play the ghoul build in order for the super mutant build to come out. I know you understand that. So the ball's in your court. The ball's in your court. But let's see. Hold on. Because you just replied to it, Fox. So let me see. Um, um, M10. M10. Yeah. Okay. So hold on, Fox. Let me. I don't want to. I don't want to. Gracias. Um, let me read your comment, Fox, because I think, and I could be wrong. I don't want to prejudge you. I think you want to play as a super mutant. That's what I think, Fox. I think deep down inside, you want to play as a super mutant. So let me read your comment. Power Armor, Frank Hurrigan. Oh, play as Frank Hurrigan. You know what's funny? That interview, they mentioned Frank Hurrigan too. But they said that but see, you haven't played the raids yet. They said that the third level was a nod to Frank Hurrigan. And I was like, yeah, I could kind of see that. But just for the fact that they are acknowledging Frank Hurrigan, Frank Hurrigan has really buzzed the internet. I'm seeing that now, especially with the whole Secret Service thing and, Trump's protection. Frank Hurrigan is really causing a buzz. And for one of the devs to mention Frank Hurrigan, Bethesda's cooking something. They're cooking. Those devs are cooking. They're really going to do something for the 10-year anniversary. They're going to do something for the 10-year anniversary of Fallout 76. Watch what I tell you. But again, the ball's in your court, Fox. I mean, again, I like Fox because he's one of the most skeptical players that I know. but he's rational with it. He's not all, he doesn't get all emotional and bent out of shape about it. He looks at it from a financial lens, and he looks at it from you know, Fox has always come with good arguments when it comes to, when me and him have these discussions. And let me tell you again, Fox. But let me hold on. Let me read Fox's comment before I go any further. So Fox said I've been playing Crossout and doing a more Mad Max apocalyptic style thing. Okay, okay. And then Fox says, I was curious in the first 3 years. Then they took my grind it for guns away. Right, right. Only if I can put in power armor.